Freddie Mercury was born Carlos Luzara on Thursday, September 5th, 1946. He was began to call him Freddie by his friends, a name the family adopted. His artistic skills were incomparable. He loved art and always sketching for friends and relatives. He was also a music man and played records on the family's old record player. In the summer of 1969, Freddie was introduced to a Liverpool band called Ibex, who had come to London to try to make a name for themselves, such as his enthusiasm that just 10 days later he had learned the band's success. On August, Ibex appeared in the first blues solo pop in Upper IFN. After Ibex, Freddie started to search for another band for himself. In April, Freddie joined them as a lead singer and decided to put the name of the band to Queen. He also changed his last name to Mercury. On September 10th, Freddie's first solo single was released. It was the track he had co-written with Giorgio Moroder for Metropolis, Love Kill. His forthcoming solo album was I Was Born to Love You on April 9th. 3 weeks later, Freddie's first solo album, Mr. Bad Guy, was released on CBS Records.
July 13, 1885 was a special day for Queen and Freddie. It was the day of memorable performance at Live Aid and tremendous shows at Wembley in front of 72,000 people in Live Aid. Was also broadcast to over 1 billion people worldwide. Queen secured their place history as a very media person journalist for one critic unanimously agreed Queen stole the show. The early part of 1987 was very quiet for Queen, so Freddie took the opportunity to go into Soundhouse Studios to do some solo work. It resulted in a remake for the classic Satyr song The Great Princess. The single was released on February 23rd. In March 1987, Freddie flew to Barcelona to meet Montserrat Caballé. He gave her a cassette with 2 or 4 songs. The Spanish opera diva liked these songs and even performed one of them at London's Covent Garden. Freddie was released in early April. Freddie began work on the album he agreed to record with Montserrat Caballé. At the end of May, the island of Ibiza staged a huge festival and entourage club. Freddie agreed to be a guest of honor and closed the event with Montserrat Caballé singing the song he had written for her and her home city, Barcelona.
On October 8, 1988, Freddie and Montserrat appeared at the huge open-air late night festival in Barcelona. They performed 2 tracks from their forthcoming album, How Can I Go On, The Golden Boy, and Barcelona, accompanied by Mike Moran on piano. The long-awaited album, Barcelona, finally came out on October 10. October 8 was the last time Freddie Mercury performed on stage. At the time he was terribly ill with AIDS, although he didn't want people to know about it. He announced that fact the day before he died. I'll continue to compose and record songs and even took part in making videos. In my opinion, I'm going slightly mad videos in his masterpiece.
The Bohemian Rhapsody is a song by the British rock band Queen. It was written by Freddie Mercury for the band's 1975 album, A Night at the Opera. The song has no chorus.
inserted consisting of three main parts: a ballad segment ending with a guitar solo, an operatic passage, and a hard rock section. When it was released as a single, Bohemian Rhapsody became a commercial success, staying at the top of the UK single chart for 9 weeks and selling more than 1 million copies by the end of January 1976. It reached number 1 again in 1991 for 5 weeks following Mercury's death.